Ladies and gentlemen, we are live right here on YouTube. We are the Real to Sports Podcast, and welcome to another episode of the Real to Sports Talk Show. We got a hell of a show for y'all today. In the lineup, I will be going. Oh, I'll be asking a question. I'm sorry, I'm reading my notes wrong. I will be asking a question to the podcast panel, and we're going to discuss that briefly, and then we're going to give you guys some predictions for the week 5 of the NFL season. So we have the discussions and we got the predictions and we got a whole lot more for y'all right here on the Real to Sports Talk Show.
Let's go.
Thank you guys so much for being here with us on this Saturday afternoon, wherever you may be. Thank you for watching via cell phone, iPad, or laptop. Before we get things started, man, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Hey, man, it's only 3 of us now. It's only 3 of us. Only 3 of us today. Hit that thumbs up, man, and that subscribe button. Turn on that bell for all notifications. I want 15 thumbs up. I want 15. Tell them, Q.
Get it up. Get it up.
15 thumbs up, man. I want it. I need it. I'm begging. Let's do it. 15 thumbs up. And if you want to be part of our group, the Real to Sports group, all you have to do is look us up on Facebook. It's all free. Join the elite group that talks sports 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Come join us in the group. We got sports. We got MLB, NBA, NFL, WWE, anything you want. Anything you want, man. Come sit and talk to us, man, on Facebook. It's Real to Sports Group. We are on Facebook, and we're not just a sports group. We are a brotherhood, and we mean that wholeheartedly. We are a brotherhood. So now, since it's only 3 of us, let me introduce you guys to the Real to Sports Podcast panel. He's the OG of the group, ladies and gentlemen. He's the OG, and he represents the mighty Minnesota Vikings, ladies and gentlemen. He is the legendary, and I do mean legendary. And ladies, hold your applause. Hold your applause. Y'all calm down. Y'all calm down, boy. Y'all calm down. Y'all calm down, boy. Y'all, hey, relax, y'all. Here he is. It's Q Dog. What up, Q Dog?
What's going on, people? What's going on? Get ready for a good, exciting show today. Get ready, baby. Get ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And boy, he got a long introduction, so y'all just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. He is the vice president of the Real to Sports Group. He is the host of the Real Man to Man Lounge that is coming up next right after this show, so stay tuned. And he is Oklahoma State alumni. He just became the new 2-time Real to Sports NFL trivia champion. It is Young Mark of the Raider Nation.
What's going on, people? Hey, speaking of the Raiders, man, real quick, want to say rest in peace to the legendary Al Davis. He passed away 11 years ago today. We definitely miss you, Mr. Davis, and the Raider spirit is still running wild, man. May you continue to rest in peace.
All day, baby. All
Rest
day.
in peace, Al Davis. Rest in peace, baby. Yes, sir.
All day. All
yes,
day.
sir. Legendary coach. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And you took the words right out of my mouth because I was going to actually actually go there, man. And like I said, 11 years ago, we lost the legend, man, Mr. Al Davis, man. I'll tell you. Who in the live chat? Philly G.
Yes,
World
sir.
Championship Wrestling. Philly G's in the building.
Hey, go subscribe to his channel, man. It's fire content over there.
That's a fact. Pretty Ricky, what they call him. Holy shit. He said just win, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Pretty Ricky.
Let's go.
Oh, appreciate that. Appreciate that, Philly G. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, man, real quick, like Mark said, man, we want to 11 years ago we lost out the Raiders, lost the legendary owner Al Davis. Man, that man, he did a lot professional football, definitely a pioneer. Q probably remember him more than us. We just know, what he's about, but I believe Q was there actually, when he was. I mean, I was too, because he passed in 11. I remember, man. I remember him at them games or whatever, man. Like, oh snap! When you see Al, it's just like, oh snap, they go Al. But definitely a pioneer. He stood up for what he believed in. That whole thing with Pete Rozelle. Good, that thing with Pete Rozelle, man. That thing. But one thing about it, Al Davis, he had a dream, and one of his quotes was, I believe. He was saying that he wants to build a winning organization. He's done that. We got 3 Super Bowls, since he was the owner, and all we got is 3 Super Bowls. But that was his dream to own an organization and become the owner of Super Bowl champions. So, and you got to get the famous motto, man. Just win, baby, which is still going to this day. So. I want to definitely honor that man right there, man. It's a legend. It's a legend, man. It's a legend. So, Q Dog, got any? I know you got some memories of Mr. Al Davis there.
Super Bowl 11.
Yeah, Al Davis. He's a different type of coach back then. And back then, you talk about the '70 Raiders, and back then, a lot of people don't realize now that football was different then, and it was a tough team. And one thing I liked about Al Davis, that if you played on another team, in the league, and they wasn't doing you right and treat you like trash or whatever, Al Davis always had his arms open. Come over here, we'll make you a star. And he did that. He did that for a lot of players that was kind of like washed up or felt like other teams, didn't feel like they was up to par. They get and he bring them in and turn them to superstar. So right. Hats off to Al Davis for that. He was when you speak of the Raider Nation, Al Davis' name just go right in front of it, and it always will. And so he set the present tone for that, and I liked that in him, that he took players in that a lot of people didn't believe in, and turn them into stars. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come on, Raider brother.
I think losing Al Davis was a huge loss, not just for the Raiders organization and Raider fans, but for NFL fans in general. Mr. Davis opened up doors for millions of people across the league, whether that's hiring the first Latino head coach, the first black head coach, the first female executive of a team, recruiting and drafting players at HBCUs. You name it, it's good for the game of football. Al Davis had a huge hand in it, and what I loved about him was he was a football guy. He truly was a fan of the game of football, and it showed in his football philosophies and how he ran the Raiders. And like Host said, his goal was to create the finest organization in the history of professional sports, and I definitely believe that he did that. And I couldn't be more prouder to be a Raider fan than I am today, and that's all thanks to Mr. Davis.
You ain't kidding, man. He broke barriers. Philly G. Got him. Old Plunkett got you. But Al Davis broke down barriers, like you said, the first Latino coach, first African American coach. Man, and to this day, we still doing things. We just got the first female president of a team. African American had to be. The Raiders was definitely a trendsetter. I want to quote a couple of quotes. What he said. He said, "This is I quote out from Al Davis. I quote: They said you had to take what the defense gave you. No, we're going to take what we want." Love that man. I tell you, boy, that was something. He said, "The quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard."
Yes, within the first 10 plays of the game.
Yes, sir.
It's a psychological game.
That's right. And he said, aside from my will to win, my commitment to excellence, the fire that burns brightest in me is the greatest love and enthusiasm that have had for the game of football and for everyone and everything connected with it. I love the game. I love the league. I love my team. Al Davis, man. The autumn wind.
He meant that too, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Definitely.
Who else you know would take a punter or a kicker in the first round of the draft, you know?
Exactly. And I would think me and Q were talking like a couple weeks ago. We talked about Al Davis and how that just win occurred was when we played the Redskins, Washington Redskins, and that was our last championship. And Pete Rozelle, man, I remember he got on there and boy, he was hyping up because he didn't like Al, but he hyped up the Washington Redskins like it wasn't nothing. Talked great about them, and then all of a sudden, bam, boom, we win. And Pete Rozelle, he wouldn't let go of that trophy. He know he had to get it to Al Davis. And Al took it and said, "Just win, baby." That's all he had to say. Just win, baby. That was it. I was like, oh, snap.
According to legend, that was actually a code word to calm down the team.
Yep.
Because according to the 30 for 30 that ESPN did on a rivalry between Pete Rozelle and Al Davis, there was rumor has it was the Raider players were going to get back at Pete Rozelle in some way, shape, or form for all the, like you said, all the junk that he was talking and the disrespect he was showing Al and the Raiders. And Al had given them a signal. He's like, if I say this, ceasefire. If I say this, go get them. And the just win, baby, was a ceasefire. And oh man,
I'm telling you, bro, Pete Rozelle, God bless his soul. I mean, Pete Rozelle was, he was Rozelle, but
I think the strongest part of the Raiders was, to me, I love the 70 Raiders. They was just a team that just anytime when you play that team, somebody gonna get hurt because they was rough and tough. Somebody's going to lay down.
True, Philly G. Yeah,
you're right. They didn't have the type of rules that they have today, and they were just a real hands in the dirt type of team, and they was in it to punish you. That's what they wanted to do.
Yeah. Pete Rozelle said, this guy he went in and he got a group of convicts. So that's what they start calling us, the convicts.
Yeah.
They start calling us the convicts, man. I was like, oh my God, like, but I became word. I wasn't but I didn't come in the 70s. I came in the late 80s. I was in the late 80s, and of course, everybody that know me know that the reason why I'm a Raider is because Bo Jackson. Michael Jordan was my hero, but Bo Jackson was, man. I had Bo everything. I had Bo Jackson everything, bro. I was Bo Jackson, and when he went to the Raiders, I said, man, that's the guy right. That's my team right there. I would have him and Marcus Allen, Howie Long. Back in the 80s, we weren't that good. We was Los Angeles Raiders, but I didn't care. I didn't care how good we was. I knew Bo Jackson was Bo Jackson, and he was just a premier athlete, and I love Bo Jackson. I didn't care. I didn't really, as a kid, the Dallas Cowboys and the Giants and
Redskins.
Yeah, Redskins. They was a hot commodity around the league, and the Raiders, Yeah, we went. What, 1990, we went to the AFC Championship game, but Buffalo beat the brakes off us. I remember that game because I cried. I cried like a baby. I cried. I cried like a baby, boy. Cause they put up like 51 on us. That was Art Shell.
Man.
Art Shell took us to the AFC Championship game. We were 12 and 4.
It was cold.
Yeah. Art Shell took. I cried, boy. I cried, boy. But yeah, Bo Jackson's the reason why I'm Raider, and Jeff Hostetler. Believe it or not, man, Jeff Hostetler was my favorite. I love Jeff Hostetler, bro. I don't know why. To this day, I love that man. Yeah, I think it was the mustache. Like, I don't know, man. Jeff Hostetler was that dude, man. I was like, yo, that's my team. Even though we was bad, I didn't care. Just, them two right there. But yeah, man. Definitely missed, definitely honored, man. Mr. Al Davis, man. Al Davis. Hopefully we win on Monday to honor him. Hopefully.
I think the most famous part about Bo Jackson when he ran over Brian Bosworth that Monday night. Brian Bosworth, he was the man coming out of college.
Yeah.
He was the man. Yes, sir. He was the man. Yeah, he was the man. Yeah, and then when he showed up, it was them two one-on-one. Me or you. Boy, he flattened them like a $2 bill.
Bam.
Ran straight over him, bro. And that was just the talk. That was the talk all week. That was the talk all year. And that was forever branded Bo Jackson. When you mention him, you got to talk about that run over Brian Bosworth.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
You got to talk about that. You got to talk about that.
Appreciate that, Philly. We know the tide is in the building. Drew to the game. Yeah, Haas, man. I love me some Haas, bro. I love me some Haas, bro. I love Haas, man. Yes, sir.
Who got more Super Bowls, Jeff Hostetler or Lamar Jackson? I'm just asking.
Oh, Hostetler. He got one with the Giants. He started that game. Yeah, damn. Old Haas, man. West Virginia, man. West Virginia.
The only Mountaineer I respect.
Me too. Well, Carl Joseph. I like Carl Joseph.
You're right.
Yeah, he was all right. He was good, man. Definitely shout out to good old Al Davis. And hopefully, man, we can honor him by getting that win on Monday. Because, boy, I need it. I need it like no other. All right, man, we're going to move on. What do you say? You want to get dirty? We can. True to the Game is in the building. It's a special thing when True to the Game is watching. And shout out to all the people that's watching live right now. I see you got 6 up in here. Appreciate that. Appreciate y'all watching, man. You are in for a treat. These fellas got it for y'all. But I want to ask you guys a question. A little bit of thinking here, man. Just simple. Do y'all think that a player of another position will ever win the NFL MVP again?
You want to go first, Mark?
I'm gonna say no. Only reason I say no is because if Aaron Donald
ain't got nothing,
hey, come on, bro.
Come on now.
Hey.
Philly G said yeah. But go ahead, Mark.
If Aaron Donald and especially Cooper Kupp can have the type of dominant seasons that they've had and still not win the award, I don't think it's possible. I think that's literally become a quarterback award. Might get offensive player of the year, defensive player of the year, but I think that award's become a QB award for sure.
QB? Hold on. I got to stop time. I got to say time out. My boy is in the building, man. Drunk.
What up, dog?
What up, Drunk?
Legend.
My boy, Drunk. Man, Drunk, where you been, bro? Where you been? Drunk said, I think so, man. I think it's going to be Michael Part. It could be. Could be, bro. I wouldn't. Drunk, you get popular, bro. Drunk. That's how it's getting. Had to make some. He shut my phone. Oh, that's
we
what's up,
appreciate
man.
it, man. We
No
appreciate
doubt,
it.
no doubt, drunk. No doubt, baby. But yeah, man. Hey, might be Michael Parsons. What you think, Q?
I'm kind of like with Mark. I mean, I really think that it is a quarterback-driven league. They put up numbers. I don't think it should be like that. You have to do something astronomical in another position.
Big
I
time.
mean, like if you was a receiver and you got 3,000 yards.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, they can't ignore that. I mean, that's something that somebody will never touch. It's got to be a record with nobody never touched. Sacks. You know, you've had premium sack artists. You know, all across the NFL. You know, so really sack. You know, you got to have like 25, 30 sacks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, you to any other positions to beat these quarterbacks and the way this quarterback-driven league is, you just have to be astronomical. It's just to the point where they just can't ignore it. If you're being dominant, but it's just not to the point where it's a record where nobody can touch, then that you probably won't get the MVP. It's got to be astronomical.
If I'm not mistaken, I think looking it up here, the last non-quarterback to win MVP was LT in 2006.
2000.
I'm sorry, Adrian Peterson in 2012. My fault.
No, you good. You good.
So after AP, it's been a streak of number quarterbacks.
Is that the year that he came off the ACL?
Yeah, 2012. Yeah.
2012.
Yeah. He's running like a madman. Yeah,
he is a
he should have got the record.
No, that year he was running like a madman for real.
Yeah.
But I'm still pissed off Leslie Frazier. If you listen on this podcast, I'm telling you right now.
Give it to him, Q.
I'm telling you right now, Leslie Frazier.
Give it to him,
I'm coming after you because there's no way you're supposed to let that man get that record of Eric Dickerson, and nobody never came close. You was wrong for that. You was wrong. You were dead wrong, Leslie Frazier.
Get him, Q.
You're the only man that held him back. You're the only man that held him back. Couldn't nobody stop him that year, and there's no way he wasn't supposed to get that crown. You wrong, Leslie Frazier. I'm calling you out.
Call him out.
I knew it was coming.
You
asked that question, bro. I knew it was coming.
I got to call him out, boy. Man, I made him do that. I had to call him out. He was wrong, dead wrong for that.
Oh, man.
My boy supposed to be holding that crown right now.
I agree with you, bro.
Yeah, that was wrong. What was he, Mark, 4 yards short or something like that? 4 yards?
He was real close to looking up. Hold on.
Yeah, he was really close.
Yeah, he was like 4 yards.
They got to switch it up at some point because people are going to have these conversations more and more. Yeah, I agree, drunk. Hey, Q Dog, Justin Jefferson. That's what I'm talking about, drunk. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby.
I hear you, drunk. Get your video, baby. Get your video, baby. Get your video on, drunk.
Bro. I said that on the show. I said, and I tell everybody this.
You did,
and it's not just because of Q, but I'm just telling you. Justin Jefferson, bro, he will. I'm telling you, I guarantee you, I got a feeling, bro, that he will be the NFL MVP one day. I ain't saying this year, next year. One day, that man gonna be MVP. I'm trying to tell you, he is that good and that talented.
If we can get the attention, get another receiver that they can't double team and all that, when you have to play him one-on-one, he'll get it.
But I know I'm about to get bombarded because they're gonna say you got to get rid of Kirk Cousins.
I know.
That's gonna be it.
But that's gonna be the thing for Q.
Facts, drunk. Facts. That boy was holding on like he was holding on to monkey bars. He was holding on. He was, man.
So here's the real question for y'all then. If Justin Jefferson is gonna win MVP one day, it's gonna take a quarterback getting him the ball. Yeah, and all of Justin Jefferson's stats are gonna reflect on the quarterback as well. So would the voters get the award to the quarterback throwing the ball or the receiver making the catch? That's gonna be the other side of the coin too.
Some bull.
Well, that goes back what I was talking about him getting the 2,000 yards or 2,500 yards or something like that. To be astronomical numbers that a receiver never got.
Mhm.
That's what I thought Cooper Kupp did last year.
Exactly. Cooper Kupp should have got MVP last year.
Okay, then what did Cooper Kupp had over 100 catches, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he led the league in receptions, yards, and touchdowns.
Everything
Okay.
a wide receiver.
Yeah, he should have got it then.
He didn't do nothing against Slay. Justin Jefferson is the truth, bro. Slay had it. Now, don't get me wrong. Slay, he did his thing on Justin Jefferson, but bro, if they play 5 times, Justin Jefferson will burn him 4.
He'll get him.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
4,
they were just trying to that game. They were just trying to force the ball too much into him. That's all it was.
Yeah, absolutely. Drunk agree with you, Mark. He said that's true, VP. But if that's any quarterback who would get him the ball and nobody would say that quarterback is MVP, it's Kirk Cousins.
Yeah,
Kirk Cousins can take this guy to the just throw him the ball. Just throw him the ball, but not just throwing the ball, but be accurate with it, of course. But just let him do his thing, bro. I mean, it's other receivers that's like that too. I'm not just spotlighting him, but he can't too, man. What you got, Q?
But to me, like the game showed last week, and I watched it last week, that I see they didn't try to go to him immediately. Mm-hmm. They worked other Adam Thielen and Osborne and Irv Smith. They worked them in, and as soon as he got one-on-one coverage, that's when they went.
Yeah.
As soon as he got one-on-one coverage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you see what one-on-one coverage what happens.
Yeah. Okay. And I mean, he did Jair Alexander, who, if I'm not mistaken, Mark, highest paid cornerback right now.
One of them, yeah.
Jair Alexander, who's a dog. He's a dog for Green Bay. He was toasted by Justin Jefferson. He was toasted. Now, don't get me wrong. Slay got up in him. But like Drunk just said, and I just said, he made Marshawn Lattimore. Out of here. Get out of here, bro. Justin Jefferson's the truth, bro. That's my favorite wide receiver. That dude's the truth. He is the sure enough. LSU, man, they be producing some wide receivers, bro.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they be producing them out there, bro. And shout out to Jamar Chase, he doing his thing, but he ain't no damn 18, boy. And boy,
he pretty darn close.
Yeah,
pretty darn close,
man. Oh, Jefferson and Chase.
I think I personally think Jefferson is the most complete and best wide receiver in the league. Me personally, like him and Cooper Kupp, like neck and neck for that number 1 spot. But Jamar Chase is a really good young receiver as well.
Yeah, he just got the drop. He just dropped a lot of balls.
Yeah, he got too much. I can't believe it's not butter on his hand.
Yeah, he dropped the ball.
Yeah, he dropped the ball a lot. Right now he got the better quarterback. I think Burrow got him slightly over Kirk Cousins, slightly. But team wise, the Vikings is way better than the Bengals. To me, he says close. Drunk says close.
I agree with what you said, Drunk. Facts. I'm right there with you, bro.
Jefferson's more fundamentally sound, but Jamar Chase can go get. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. Some people might not say the Vikings is better than the Bengals. I think so. The Bengals is. I mean, they went to the Super Bowl. Respect. I mean, but they rode a wave. I think I said that last week. They rode a wave. They were 10-7. They rode a wave.
If for no other reason, you can say that the Vikings are a better team because the Vikings have a much better offensive line than Cincinnati has. So
exactly. Well, let me tell you why they rode. Let me tell you why the Bengals rode a wave. Because when you get sacked, your quarterback gets sacked 9 times, and you still win, and you turn around and get sacked the next game 6 times. Come on, bro. Like you riding a wave. You just riding a wave, bro. You ain't dominating nobody. You ain't smashing nobody. You just rode a wave. I mean, respect to Cincinnati. I mean, respect. They beat us. Bro. Hey, controversy, but hey.
I was gonna say that.
Hey, a lot of damn controversy, but hey. It be what it is, bro. They the AFC champs. They got the respect. So hats out to
I
them.
just want the Bengals to get that offensive line fixed before Joe Burrow turns into Andrew Luck. That's all.
Absolutely.
That's all I hope.
Speaking of Andrew Luck, let's go and review this game Thursday on Amazon Prime. It was the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Denver Broncos. Colts won 12-9 in overtime. Whew, my God. Those of you on the East Coast that stayed up for that, I don't see how. I stayed up because I knew I had to, analyze that game. And God, man, I was watching the game like this: one eye closed, one eye open. I went all the way to the fourth quarter, 9-9, going into overtime. It just reminded me of one of those old, and Q know what I'm talking about, one of them old 91, 92 NFL on NBC, Jets and Dolphins, or something like that, man. One of them, you remember games back in the day, Q, you spent 3-3, Yeah, I mean, it was, to me, man, it was very boring. Yeah, very, very boring game. I couldn't get into
I think that's the first time in history that game just straight field goals, right?
Yeah, man, no touchdown. Only touchdown was the plane into Denver, and that was it. But Russell
it's bad when Al Michaels, one of the most professional broadcasters of all time, is struggling to breathe positivity.
He was struggling, bro.
But one quick stat I just want to say about that game real quick. Amazon paid the NFL $13 billion over 11 years for the rights to broadcast Thursday Night Football. That averages out to about 1.18 billion with a B dollars per year. So basically what that comes down to is Amazon should get a refund from the NFL because they paid $78 million just to broadcast that trash game on Thursday.
Holy shit. Holy Jesus Christ. Draw said, I watched the third quarter, then blinked, and it was 2 a.m. I know, bro. That's I said, man, I'm going to sleep. It's 4 o'clock. I said 4 o'clock. It's fourth quarter. I got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Nah, bro. I'm going. That game was a snooze fest. How y'all like them down the middle picks? My bad. Oh, my God. Both quarterbacks played like shit. Russell Wilson, I don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna give Russell, and I'm not gonna be too cruel, but I'm gonna give both of those guys the benefit of the doubt. They're brand new teams, brand new systems. Okay, I'm gonna give you that. But some way, somehow,
for Russell.
No. That's what I'm not. No, because you a Super
saying
Bowl
that
winning
system. Literally, when he got to Denver, they tried to replicate as much as possible the system that he ran in Seattle. So it's literally like virtually the same exact system he had in Seattle. So that whole like new system joint that don't apply to Russ.
Right, but he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback, so he's elite. He's an elite quarterback. What y'all say? Y'all agree? Russell Wilson, He's an elite quarterback. Okay, Matt Ryan, he went to the Super Bowl. Former MVP. Okay. There's no way in hell. And I know that there's a good, I understand there's a new system, but there's no way that these guys can play this bad on a primetime game like this. It's just no way. With their professionalism, it's no way. Russell Wilson, Denver is not that bad. They're not a trash team. The Colts, when they had Phillip Rivers, they was 11-5. They damn near got basically the same damn team. What's going on? What's going on with Russell Wilson, bro? I don't understand it.
Drunk just gave you the answer.
Oh. Favre. Oh my God.
Okay, to a degree, pause. I take that back because at one point during that season with the Jets, Brett Favre had them like undefeated, like cooking with gas.
Yeah. See, Brett Favre, and goddamn, I'm glad you said that because Brett Favre went to the Jets, like you just said, and almost looking undefeated. Brett Favre went to the Vikings, and look what he did with the Vikings.
Took him to the NFC Championship.
That was Case Keenum.
No, Brett was in the NFC Championship.
He did too?
It was fourth quarter in New Orleans against the Saints. It was the year the Saints won their first title.
Okay.
Brett threw a late interception in that game, and they lost.
But you see what I'm saying? Brett Favre, who's a Hall of Fame quarterback, at that time had all the quarterback records at that time, or whatever. He went to a new team, and he played good. Russell Wilson, God damn it, you are a elite quarterback, Super Bowl winning quarterback. You go to Denver, you just stink up the joint. That was terrible. And I'm not riding him too hard, but I'm a Russell Wilson fan. I mean, I'm a fan. I like the guy. He's a good guy. For what they say, he's a good teammate. He's a natural born leader. I mean, but man, bro, he just didn't look like. I'm not trying to. And see, that's probably the problem with fans right now. They're trying to bring Seattle 2012 Russell Wilson over. I mean, was it 12? Yeah, 12 Russell Wilson over to Denver. That's not going to happen.
No,
that's not going to happen.
No, not. I mean, that's what he got paid upon.
Yeah,
he got paid upon his 2012. The way he performed as a quarterback, and thought that was going to carry on 10 years later here to Denver. And he's a totally different quarterback now. Maybe he has to warm up or something wrong with him. I don't know what it is, but they still basing it that he still has that type of game that he had in the Seattle, but he might not have.
Yeah, might not. KJ Hamlin was wild. Jesus, he was, bro. He was slammed. Yeah, he slammed his helmet down. Now, and I'm agree with what Shannon said. Now, I understand the frustration, but goddamn, don't slam your helmet down because, like I said, you don't want to put your quarterback on blast. You don't want to expose your quarterback now. So just but you should have went over there and say, Russ, man, next time I'm open, bro. Look for me. Look for me. Like you should have, go talk to him now. Don't slam your helmet and because, like I said, man, you don't want nobody to look at your quarterback that way. But God, I just, man, I don't know.
Something's going on with him.
Yeah. People saying Nathaniel Hackett is the problem. Look, we gotta stop blaming coaches.
Right.
Coaches, all their job is to put you in a position. That's all they do, and is put you into the position. But they're not throwing the ball. They're not getting tackled. They're not catching the ball. They're not kicking the ball. It's on these guys. They got to take accountability for themselves. I'm pretty sure Russell Wilson does.
I disagree with both of y'all.
Okay, hold on. I got you. But it was 1 second of looking to his right. Very true. Philly G. I don't know who the most watched player in that game. Melvin Gordon. Oh God. Melvin Gordon. But go ahead, Mark.
I think Russell is high key tarnishing his legacy right now. Seattle Seahawks Russell Wilson, I personally thought was a very strong candidate for the Hall of Fame. I'm not going to say surefire, but I think he's a very strong candidate. This season is kind of exposing him really, really bad and making him look not good at all. Because it's one thing if you're year 1, year 2, year 3 quarterback making these kinds of mistakes, but you've been in the league. This is your 11th or 12th year in the league, and you're making mistakes in the game and making horrible reads that rookie Russell Wilson wasn't even making. At first, I was going to say it's Nathaniel Hackett if we're just going off of the game week 1 in Seattle, but I mean, last week against the Raiders, then especially this week against the Colts, the play calling is starting to get there, but Russell's is not playing well at all. And they gave him $165 million guaranteed. And if you don't make that kind of money, man, you got to show up and play ball. And I think Russell deserves a chunk of the blame for this because at the end of the day, he's the one out there on the field. He should know better.
You still got to take accountability for that game.
I don't blame Richard Sherman for going off the way that he did in the post game because Richard Sherman was hot. And if I'm on Denver's defense, I'd be pretty daggone hot too. I mean, you literally hold it.
Fitzpatrick gave him the business too.
If you are on a defense, this is the NFL in 2022. You're holding a bunch of teams to field goals and like one touchdown, no more than two, and you still can't. Your offense still can't find a way to win the game. Come on, man.
Drunk said maybe I'm reaching, but Russell Wilson was always a glorified Dante Culpepper. Ooh. Damn. Yeah, it's reaching a little bit, but I can see the comparison.
Yeah, I could too.
Culpepper was a big boy though.
You got an arm on him though.
Yeah, got an arm. Yeah, he got an arm now. He's a big boy though. Good gracious. He did all right with us. With that, Mark? Culpepper was all right with us.
Is Richard Sherman playing for the Broncos?
He ain't playing for nobody but Amazon.
Oh, he's just commentating. It's commentating.
Richard Sherman went off on that, man. You know, hey, Richard was triggered, yo.
Yeah, he was. He went off. I know. I said, damn, Richard, you are on TV, bro. You were going in. I'm like, damn. I'm not going in on Russell Wilson. No, I'm not. I just, for a guy of that caliber and that talent that he has, man, he should play a lot better. Because and shout out to the Colts and their defense. They wasn't bad at all. They actually
it's only gonna get worse.
Yeah,
it's only gonna get worse for the Broncos because they lost their starting left tackle, Garrett Bowles. He's out for the year with a torn ACL, and cornerback Ronald Darby, same deal. So
okay, well, Colts win 12-9 in overtime. So man, they improved to 2-1, and the Broncos go 2-3. Sherman did go in. That's a fact. He did go in, man. Jay on the track, man. Shout out to Jay on the track. He couldn't make the show today. I told him I still fill in for him on the J report, but I'm gonna be filling in too long, guy. So we got the J report, and then we're gonna come back with the predictions. Let's go.
Is brought to you by the Real to Sports podcast.
All right, do not adjust your screens here. I am not Jay on the track. The King of the Mountain predictions of last week of week 4 coming in at last place, 8-6 was GC, 8-6, and right behind him was old Q-Dog. Q-Dog went 9-5 last week. And ladies and gentlemen, the winners and the new kings of the mountain will be Young Mark and Philly G, both tied. They both went 10-4.
Oh man.
Appreciate that, Drunk. Hey, that was produced by me, Drunk. All produced by me, Drunk.
Dang it, best friend-in-law. Stop. Come on, man. Well, shout out to Philly G, man.
Shout out to Philly G and Young Mark, man. You two guys are the co-kings of the mountain. Now put your chains on. Put that chain on, baby. You guys are the kings of the mountain.
We're the Dudley boys, bro. Hey, Philly G, you know what this mean, right? You know this mean I gotta go extra hard and kick your butt this week. I'm gonna be co-champion with my best friend-in-law now.
Q Dog was right there now. Q Dog.
One game.
Q Dog was 9-5.
Oh man.
That's all right. Y'all got the chain. Put that chain on now. You know that chain lasts for a week.
Yes, sir.
Hit that chain on for a week, man. But yeah, again, shout out to y'all, man, for that those predictions of week 4. We had fun last week. And viewers, go back and watch that show, man. Week 4, man. We had a good time, man. We had a good time, of course, man. Now we're gonna get into the predictions for week 5. Let's go.
Are you ready?
Audio.
All right, man. We have week 5 here. Week 5 is amongst us. Week 5, NFL predictions. Let's go. Let's go. Who will be this week's King of the Mountain? My boy. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a little bit older. My bad, drunk. At least of them, almost perfect. The Jets. Hey, man, don't sleep on them Jets, boy. Don't sleep on them
Your
Jets.
Jets is probably what saved me. Shoot.
All right, man, let's get this thing started here. First game off gate. This will be in London, England. It will be the 3-1 New York Giants. They'll be going into Tottenham's Hotspur Stadium in London, England, to take on the 3-1 Green Bay Packers. The Giants' last win was against the Chicago Bears. Packers' last win, New England Patriots. Q-Dog, the OG. Who you got?
Oh man. Primetime game in London like that.
D-Rec or Jay on the track?
I think it'll be a pretty good game, but I think Aaron Rodgers, he's the spotlight. He likes to be on the spotlight like that, and I think he'll show up and show out. I hate to pick him, but let me get the Packers on that.
No, I hear you, bro. I feel you, Q-Dog. I feel you on that one. Mr. VP.
I'm gonna take the Packers on this one.
Oh,
well.
Unanimous.
Yeah.
Drunk. What Drunk say? Drunk say I got the Packers in a blowout. Packers get into the rhythm, and Giants lost Shepard. That is a big, huge, humongous frack there. Drunk.
Hey, notice how we started talking about the Giants. Look who jumped in the chat.
Oh, you son of a, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. Jay on the track got this one. 27-10. Go Pack, go. Ooh. D-Rec.
Return vote.
That's a shot at you though, there, Q-Dog.
Hey, bro, they're just keeping it real, baby. It is what it is.
Also, dude's scared. Oh yeah. I see that coming. Hey, he coming to his own a little bit. He is a Philly G. He coming into his own a little bit. I think I like him. I think I like Dobbs. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I like him. Okay. All right, next game, man. Ooh, next game. NFC North Division game. We have the 2-2 Chicago Bears. Oh boy, they rolling up in the U.S. Bank Stadium to take on the 3-1 Minnesota Vikings. Young Mark. Oh, I'm sorry. Bears' last loss was against the Giants, and the Vikings' last win was against the New Orleans Saints in London. Young Mark, man, what you got there? Bears or the Vikes?
I'm gonna take the Vikings in this one.
Okay.
I hate to do it, but I'm gonna take the Vikings in this one.
Why? Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Only reason why I say I hate to do it is because we just had Denver and the Colts this past Thursday, The game next week on Thursday is the daggone Bears in Washington.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, I hate to have the Bears going into the game with a loss, but all thing they got would take to cover up Justin Jefferson. So I'm gonna take Vikings.
Philly G said Vikings 30-24. Bears put up a fight, but won't stop Jefferson. No. You want Justin Fields to do good so bad, but this ain't the game. It happens. Vikings with the blowout. Ooh, Vikings unanimous across the board. Q-Dog, you are the honorary, legendary, longtime Minnesota Vikings fan, sir. What do you have to do to beat these pesky Bears? Because they are pesky when y'all play. It's a division game.
Yeah, it's a division game, NFC North game. I think we got to do better at run stopping. We got to improve on that. The game last week, I didn't really like a lot of things. You know, it's still early in the season, so we got to tighten up on a few things. I think everybody's wanting Jefferson to get off and this and that and this, but we got to understand the kind of defense and the coverage that he's seeing. So we have to loosen that up. And so when I say loosen that up, we got to give them a heavy, since they almost last in the lead in run stopping. We got to give them a heavy dose of Madison and Cook, and then open up with Thielen and Smith and also KJ Osborne. And when all that is going on, you know, Justin Jefferson will see one-on-one coverage. He will be open. We just have to loosen it up for him. Just can't hit him in the beginning with it. Mm-hmm. So as we get all cylinders going in the game, I think we'll be a little too much for him. I think we'll win that game. That's what we'll have to do.
Boom. D-Ray said Bears in the upset.
Whatever, hater.
Drug said, I thought I was going to see Q-Dog in London. There was a lot of Viking fans in that crowd.
You did, Drug. Yeah, we famous over there, baby.
Yeah, bro. You ain't lying.
Oh, wow.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he coming at you, Q.
Hey, D-Red, if you don't get that win, don't you even take foot on American soil. You just stay on over there. Don't you come back.
Ah, damn. Holy smoke. Boy, it's going down tomorrow, boy. D-Rec, it's going down. A lot of pressure on you. Spotlight is on you, man.
Gotta have it.
America's watching.
Yeah, America's watching.
American watches, boy. Next game, we got the NFC South division game. We have the 2-2 Atlanta Falcons. They're going to Raymond James to take on the greatest of all time, Tom Brady, and the 2-2 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Atlanta, their last win was against Cleveland. In Tampa, their last loss was against the Chiefs. Q. Atlanta or Tampa. And let me throw this in here. Tom Brady is 7-0. Is it Mark? Is somebody at 7-0? I don't think the Falcons
he's never lost to the Falcons.
They never lost to the Falcons, but go ahead.
Well, if you're 7-0, you seem like you got their number. I don't see them even. I think that Atlanta might just put up a little fight, but I just see the Bucs will pull away strong in this game. So give me the Bucs.
Bucs it is. Bucs it is, man. And you got let me see. D-Rec. I done told you that I'm winning your division. He's still coming at you, Q. Well, D-Rec don't give up, don't he?
No, I don't.
I mean, you saw how many times you kept trying to get an NBA title shot.
Ho! Ball breaker. Falcons with the upset in a drunk going unorthodox here. Falcons with the upset. Philly G said Tampa over 20-17.
That's pretty cool.
Shit.
That's pretty cool.
I gotta give y'all credit for being right. Mariota is not as bad as I once said. He's not. He's not.
Welcome.
He's not at all. Oh, who said Mariota's bad?
Let's see Jay on the track. Let's see Philly G.
Oh, okay. Mariota, he's not that bad. Crazy as hell. I wish we had him. I know. Yeah, I know what you mean, Philly G. I got you. Mark, Falcons or the Bucks?
Atlanta has played incredibly tough in every game I've seen them in this year, no matter how much the opponent is favored or what the line says. They're playing good, tough football, and Mariota's got them looking right. And I think I think they can catch Tampa Bay and hand Tom Brady his first loss against the Falcons. So I'm gonna take Marcus Mariota in the Falcons in this one.
Oh my goodness! Well, I tell you, every prediction show, Mark come out. He literally comes out with a sleeper every single time. He like 3-0 at it. So here we go, sleeper. Next game, you have the 1-3 Detroit Lions. They're going in Gillette to take on the 1-3 New England Patriots. Detroit last loss was to the Seahawks. Patriots last loss was to the Green Bay Packers. Come on with this, Mark. The Lions are the Patriots.
Oh, you already know, man. Malcolm Rodriguez all day.
All
Detroit. Especially with New England starting at the third string rookie quarterback. Nah. I think Jared Goff and the Lions going to go off. It's going to be too much offense for the Patriots.
Going with the D. Going with the D. Q-Dog, man, you no doubt. Q-Dog, you know the Detroit Lions more than all of us, bro. Do you got them against the Patriots?
I'll tell you, that's a tough, resilient team, man. The highest scoring team in the league. They don't give up. They will fight to the end. Haven't found ways to win like they're supposed to. But I think that their offense will be, with the way they score, will be a little too much for the Patriots. And so I'm giving Detroit this win.
The D is in the building. We don't have not one Lion fan in our group. By the way, if you want to join the Riddle Sports group, we are on Facebook. Go to the search bar, type in Riddle Sports group if you want to join. It's easy and it's free.
Just answer the questions.
Just answer the question. Answer those questions. Got to. And when you do, man, that man right there, he gonna put you in. He got you.
Yes, sir.
He got you.
Barbecue on me, man.
All day long. Ribs, chicken, steaks. Oh, Philly G said 35-14. Okay. Damn. I can see that too, though.
I got a third string rookie quarterback, man.
Yeah, I can see word. But he did it. He held his own against Green Bay. He held his own. I don't think it's going.
He did.
I don't think it's gonna last though. Drunk said he can go with the Lions too, even if they had Mac Jones. I don't trust the Patriots can score enough. I don't think so either, Drunk. I think you spot on with that. I think you spot on with that. What drew to the game, man? Where you at, Drew to the game? Where you at, man? Ain't heard from you. Where you at? Next game, man. We got the AFC.
Find that lead they had last week.
That wasn't me. That was Bob. AFC South division game, man. We had the 0-3 winless Houston Texans. They're going to TII Bank Field to take on the 2-2 Jacksonville Jaguars. Q-Dog, Texans or the Jags? Do the Jags get their first win of the year?
Whew. Boy, they almost got me with my upset win against Philly last week. I almost had them.
Almost.
I almost had them. I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Jags on this one at home.
Jags. All right. Jags at home. And Mark?
I like what Doug Peterson is doing, and I think Jacksonville is heading in the right direction. So I'm gonna take Jacksonville, keep the momentum going with him.
Okay. Oh, correction. The Texans' first win. Did I say loss?
You said Jacksonville first win.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn. Okay. All right. Well, shit, everybody know what I'm talking about when it comes to Houston. So, I mean, yeah, I got you. The Texans, I correct that. The Texans first win. Philly G says Jags 27-24. Damn, so close. Jags looking good. Lately, I can't front. I'm going Jags too. Jags is looking good. I'm getting that. And Houston will lead most of the game. Wow.
I just want to say that the turnaround that Doug is doing down in Jacksonville, this makes Urban Meyer look even worse. I just want to say that.
Big time facts. Big time. Jacksonville is unanimous with that. Okay. Next game we have the 2-2 Los Angeles Chargers. They'll be playing at First Energy Stadium against the 2-2 Cleveland Browns. The Chargers' last win was against the Texans, and the Browns' last loss was against the Atlanta Falcons. Q-Dog, Chargers or the Browns?
It's a good one here.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Oh, it's a good one. I think I'm gonna roll with the Chargers on this one.
Charge. Okay. VP.
West Coast team going to the Eastern time zone to play in the cold. Nah, I'm gonna take Cleveland in this one.
Ooh, there you go. There you go.
And they get Myles Garrett back this week. Yeah, I'm
gonna
take Cleveland.
I'm glad, man. I'm glad everything was all right with Myles Garrett.
Yeah, the photos from his car wreck, man. That car gone.
How did he make it, bro? It got to be the grace of the Most High. Good gracious. Jesus. Chargers for the win in a close game, maybe over. Oh, I can see that. I can see that. Chargers win this one. Austin goes off for 150. Not against Myles. But I see where you headed at, Philly G. Chargers 28-14.
All right.
I like Jacoby Brissett, though. Okay.
Yeah. I'm seriously happy for him, man. He's making the most of his opportunity.
That's true. Next game here, we have an AFC East division game. The 3-1 Miami Dolphins. They are going to MetLife Stadium to take on the 2-2, surprisingly, New York Jets. This should be a good one here. Dolphins versus the Jets. Mark.
Tua is still out in the concussion protocol. I love Teddy Bridgewater to death, but I'm gonna roll with Robert Saleh and the Jets. I'm gonna take the Jets in this one.
Jets. Jets. The Diggity Dog.
The only thing I don't like about Teddy Bridgewater, he's a game manager. He's not going to woo you up and down the field. He never has been that type of quarterback. So I don't know if the way he plays is going to pull back on that offense. And if he does, and if he's still that same type of quarterback as the game manager, he can make it a competitive game with the Jets. It's gonna be tough. Because it's a divisional rivalry.
That's how we like it.
Right.
Tough games are too close to call. I'll take that.
Yes, sir. Hey, y'all the experts, man. Y'all got it. Y'all the experts. Y'all picking them up.
Man. I think Miami got a good defense. Teddy Bridgewater will pull back on offense. They won't be raining the scores like that, but I think they'll do enough to win. So give me Miami.
The Dolphins it is. Drunk say he got the Jets. I got the Jets in the upset. Miami offense ain't gonna be the same without Tua. Very, very, very true. Very, very true. I think Mike McDaniel gonna have Teddy slinging the ball. It ain't gonna be the same. I like to see Teddy throw the ball.
He don't do that.
No, he don't do that. I like to see him do it though. He got weapons to do it.
Yeah, but he's not gonna turn the ball low. He's gonna manage the game, but he's not gonna woo you though.
Right. Yeah, I totally agree with that too. You know, because he was your quarterback for a few years.
That's right.
Exactly.
With the Vikings.
I hear you, baby. You got the next game. We got the Pittsburgh, the 1-3 Pittsburgh Steelers. They're going to Highmark Stadium to take on the 3-1 Buffalo Bills. Steelers' last loss was to the Jets. Buffalo last win was against the Baltimore Ravens. Q-Dog, Steelers of the Bills.
Boy, I'll tell you what, boy. Steelers, boy, they're going downhill fast. This is not a team that you typically do not see in this type of fashion. Normally, this would be a competitive game. But Mike Tomlin, it don't look good for you. It don't look good for you. Then you're going to play this high-power offense of the Bills. No, give me the Bills all day long on this.
He said, hell no. I was telling the guy, and Mark knew what I'm talking about, Kurt. And Barbershop, Kurt Steelers fan. I told him, I said, bruh, I don't throw shade like that, man, but it don't look good for y'all, bro.
No,
it don't look good. Those fans wanted Trubisky out. Boy, when Pickett came in, you thought Terry Bradshaw was on the field.
What the Steelers fans been at? I ain't been seeing none. I ain't been seeing no. Where they at? I ain't been seeing no Steelers fans. No Steelers shirts, no Steelers hoodies, no Steelers nothing.
I can't find
them. I don't even see them. I know.
Hey, Q, if you want to find some Steelers fans, bro, Steelers fans, put on some silver and black, claim you a Raiders fan, and they will come find you. That's where you at. Shout out my boy Wood. Shout out Carlton.
Shout out to Woods,
baby. Out Tierra. They'll never let me live, boy.
This is going to Kenny Pickett first start. Mike Tomlin messed up with this one. Yeah, he should have been played. He should have been played there, bro. I'd have put him over Trubisky any day. I want to pick him to start, but Tomlin jumped the gun. Yeah, he tried to go with the vet. Drunk said he got Buffalo,
but that was a smart move though. With the way their roster was constructed at the beginning of the season, it made sense to put the veteran in there to start.
That's why he did it, because it made sense. But it's not. It just ain't working out. Yeah, I agree with you, Mark. I totally do. Oh, my Wi-Fi went out real quick, but Pittsburgh in trouble, bro. No, you're all right. You're all right.
I think personally, if they still had T.J. Watt on the field, then Trubisky would probably still have a starting job.
So that means they'd be winning, but. I get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying.
I got the Bills in this one though.
Okay. Oh, going Buffalo. Okay.
Oh yeah, all day. I don't pick Pittsburgh, yo.
I feel you, bro. I already know. Guess what? I already had you down for it. I'm gonna go ahead and head down for it. Let's see what we got here. We got Drunk say, I feel like. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel y'all Tomlin convinced us Trubisky was the man, and he did. Try to force it down throat. Pause. And that's my only thing. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. Okay, we're gonna take a brief 1 minute commercial break, and we will be right back with the rest of the picks. So stay right there. All right, and we're back, man. And again, we thank you guys for being with us on this Saturday on the Week 5 NFL predictions on the Real the Sports Talk Show. I got the Hall of Famer Q Dog, and I got Mr. VP, Young Mark, right here giving it to us right here on YouTube. All right, let's get into the some more picks here. We have predictions here. We have the 2-2 Seattle Seahawks going to the Superdome. Going to Superdome, baby. GC, where you at, man? They're going against the 1-3 New Orleans Saints. Seattle's last win was against the Lions, and the Saints' last loss was to the Minnesota Vikings. Q-Dog, Seattle or the Saints?
Boy, is Alvin Kamara playing? He's not playing this game.
No, I don't think he's playing this game.
Okay.
I don't even think it matters.
Well, yeah. Man, I didn't know they was 1-3.
Yes,
wow.
Sir. Y'all the one playing to him.
It's about to be 2-2.
When you're 1-3, this is typically really decides the season because you can't go 1-4. It's a problem to dig out that goal. 2-3 look good, but I tell you, I think they'll be fighting for their season. I think it'll be a close game, but I don't think New Orleans will go like that. And taking the heartbreak they took over in London, that double dunk heartbreak they took, I think that'll make them a more resilient team. I think they'll win this one. So give me New Orleans Saints.
New Orleans, baby. Hey, you hear that, GC? Shout out to you, GC, man. You got the Vikes going with you now. The Vikes is with you. See here. Philly G said, I take DK and the Hawks again, 31-20, another 100-yard game. That could be interesting. Can Lattimore guard DK? Metcalf.
Shoot, not just DK, you also got to worry about Tyler Lockett as well.
Tyler Lockett, exactly. Long ball, Tyler Lockett. He just ain't got nobody to throw it to him like that no more. But who you got there, Mr. VP? Seattle got the Birds of the Saints.
I hate to do this, my main man GC, but I'm gonna take Geno and the Seahawks.
Whoa!
Geno has been playing extremely well this season, and statistically, he's doing better than Russell Wilson. So, I'm gonna take Geno and the Hawks.
Jeez, oh man, Young Mark, man, I'll tell you, man, you're gonna get unorthodox of the year. Good Lord. Good Lord here. All right, man. Next game, we have the 2-2 Tennessee Titans. They're going to FedEx Field to take on the 1-3 Washington Commanders. Mark, Titans are the Commanders.
Ain't it sad how next Thursday we're going to have a game between two teams that are 1-4?
You ain't lying.
Jesus Christ.
Titans' last win, of course, was against the Colts and the wow, I keep calling them that. The Commanders' last loss was to the Dallas Cowboys.
Again, I'm taking the Titans, but I just want to say real quick, with Washington, at what point you gonna try to put Sam Howell in there and see what he can do, or go back to Heineke or something, because I don't know, man. It's not looking good, and I pray to the football gods that Dan Snyder does not try to use this as justification to fire Ron Rivera. That'd be the dumbest move he can make. But they need to change a quarterback or something to get that offense going.
Man, I swear, Drunk. I swear, bruh. Drunk, you should work for the NFL, bruh. Because you hitting on all types of cylinders right here when you say this. Drunk say you never know which Titans team you getting, but I know which Commander team I'm getting. Titans for the win. And that's true. That's true. You don't know which Tennessee team is going to show up. Like, come on, bro. They got to get some kind of identity for themselves. They got to. I definitely
Jack Del Rio will be looking for a job after the season, though.
That is. Yeah. That is. Right. Come on back, Jack.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, come on back, Jack.
Uh,
Nah, right. Yeah, I think that ship will sail. Q Diggity Dog, the Diggity Dog Hall of Famer here. Titans or the Commanders?
Oh man, Tennessee has really surprised me. I thought it was going to be one of the dominant teams in the AFC, and they have had. You really don't know which Titan teams you're going to get. Last year you already knew what type of team, but it's just so much inconsistency going on with them. Redskins, both of them 1-4, 1-3, right?
Titans 2-2.
2-2.
My bad.
Okay, Redskins 1-3. Titans, I think the Titans will win. Make the Redskins 1-4, and I think they'll be done. Give me the Titans.
Remember the Titans.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Remember the Titans. Philly G. What you say, Philly G? Philly G said tighten up. 40-10.
Denver Washington's not going to have John
a few years
Dotson,
ago,
so.
it would have been that. It would have been that 40-10. I agree with that. A few years ago. Not this year. Wentz gets benched. Taylor Heineke?
So here's a question for you all. I know you guys aren't Washington fans, but if Washington goes 1-4 this week, and then say falls to 1-5 after losing to the Bears on Thursday, do you think they can it's worth it to bring Chase Young back, or should they just go ahead and shut him down since the season will be lost at that point?
Great question. I think you should bring him. Bring him in.
I think you should bring him too. You give some kind of spark. If it was maybe if they went 1-9, then yeah, don't bring them. But 1-5, it's still early. There's 6 games in. Got 10 more to go or 11 more to go.
Hell of a hill to climb. But Kevin Garnett, anything's possible. Anything's possible.
It'll be rough, though.
God.
Let him show this. It'll show his leadership skills, I guess. Just let him play. I mean, you never know, man. With that division, though, I mean, the Eagles is I mean, they're undefeated right now, and the Cowboys is right there, the Giants is right there. I mean, it's gonna be a hell of a hill to climb, but I let them climb it. Let them climb it. Let them try to climb it at least. I got $5 to say Wentz get another chance to start somewhere after you blow his tires out in Washington.
They blew his tires out.
You blow his tires out. Ah, damn. The Titans unanimous on that. Oh, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 games to go here. We got the 2-2 San Francisco 49ers. They go to Bank of America Stadium and take on the 1-3 Carolina Panthers. 49ers last win, they beat the Rams, defending Super Bowl champion Rams. And Carolina's last loss was to the Arizona Cardinals. Who you got there, Q-Dog?
Boy, it really is a disappointment down in Carolina. They're going to be playing a good defense, pretty good offensive team. Carolina, Matt Rule is just this is it for him. This is definitely it for him. He's going to have to go to the college ranking. So, I'm going to take San Francisco for this. Give me the Niners.
Niners it is. Young Mizart.
Yeah, I agree with you, dog. I think Matt Rule is on his way back to coaching the college team as early as 2023 or 2024.
Yeah.
And I think that's where he's best fitted anyways. But I just want to apologize to the Real to Sports viewers for me hyping up Baker Mayfield all offseason and earlier this season. I apologize to y'all for
Hold up. Say it again.
I just want to apologize real quick to all the viewers of the Real to Sports talk show for me hyping up Baker Mayfield all offseason and so far this season. This is not the Baker Mayfield that I saw at OU or in the early years of the Browns. I don't know if it's just the curse of Matt
Have you
Rule
seen
or playing in Carolina, but it ain't it, man. I didn't want to say I'm sorry to y'all.
Timmy, have you seen him? Seen him?
I'm gonna take San Fran in this one.
Baker gets benched. 49ers 35-28. Damn, Philly G, boy. Philly G be going high score. Matt Rule will be coaching Nebraska. He said he's gonna be coaching Nebraska. Good Lord. I see Nebraska, what was it, last night? God, the body.
I'll say this for those who don't extensively follow college football. That trying to turn around Nebraska right now, in all honesty, is like, God. It's like trying to turn around the 0-17 Browns from a couple years ago,
bro.
Like, that's
good Lord, they're bad.
they're bad at the word.
Yeah, lie, bro. I watched. They just played.
They played Rutgers. Yeah,
I watched that game.
Last night was the first time they had back-to-back conference wins in about 7 years. That's not good.
Smoke. Hey man, maybe we should go and audition to be a coaching staff for the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
I'm with it. A couple $1 million. I'm with it. Should we get fired? We're gonna pocket like 16 million. So
thanks, bro. So let's go. Let's go to Pride for it, man. Hey, Q, let's go to Nebraska, baby. Let's go to Nebraska, man. Hey, Q ain't gonna be no coach, man. Q will be back there. He'll be right there on first class, man, with a whole bunch of them around him.
Looking like
I want to turn.
Evolution.
Q, I want to turn.
I'm right there with the cheerleaders, baby.
That's what he do. That's what he do.
Yes, sir.
Y'all want to see Matt Corral start?
He hurt.
Yeah, he hurt. That's a fact.
He got hurt before the season started.
Time for in New York, call him Donald Duck. Time for Donald Duck get in there.
I don't think that's gonna be much better.
I don't think it would be that better either, bro. I don't think so. They are bad. I'm watching Oklahoma get blown out right now.
The eyes of Texas.
Word. Word. All right, man. Oh, let me get on this in. The next game here we have the Dallas. Yeah, the 3-1 Dallas Cowboys. Ooh-wee. They're going to SoFi to take on the defending Super Bowl champion, the Los Angeles Rams. Young Mark. Cowboys are the champs.
Normally, the only Cowboys I roll with are the orange and black Cowboys at Oklahoma State. But this week, I got to go with America's so-called team. The real America's team is the Raiders. But I'm going with Dallas. I think Micah Parsons is going to eat. Dallas is way too much talent on defense, and the Rams is going to have an offensive line right now. So until they get that fixed, I'm taking Dallas.
I agree with that because, hey. Hello. But Dallas defense is vicious. They're vicious right now, bro. I agree with you on that. Q-Dog, Cowboys are the champs.
This will be determined up front. The Ram offensive line is horrendous. It's just terrible. They're taking too much heat. The Cowboys, that's what they do. They bring the heat. I think the Rams will do a little something, but I think that defense might be just too much for Matt Stafford. I just think it'd be too much. So I'll take the Cowboys.
Drunk said the same thing. Bro.
Like watching that Monday night game, Matt Stafford literally could do nothing at all the entire game. He
lead the league in interceptions, bro. I said that last year, though. I said, Matt Stafford, he'll win the game, but boy, he'll throw some interceptions in, boy.
He give you one. Yeah, he was like that in Detroit.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll give you one now.
He'll give you one quick.
Yeah.
Of course. I know Philly G is not going with Dallas whatsoever. Rams are pissed. Sam Darnold I'm saying Sam. Damn. Aaron Donald stops backfield. 30-17 Rams. Interesting.
Their
Russ is
defense is
be
gonna
rushing
do what they
towards right.
can to keep him in the game, but again,
Yeah,
you
it's
know, your offense has to score points at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
unless Jalen
Dallas is
Ramsey
no
and them
joke.
can get some pick sixes or some fumble recoveries to get in the end zone, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I gotta give it to the Cowboys, man. Dan Quinn and that defense, boy, they no joke, bro. I gotta give it to them. They are no joke.
Bold prediction for you.
Mm-hmm.
Next year, Nathaniel Hackett is out in Denver. He's replaced by Kellen Moore, and Dan Quinn goes on to be a head coach somewhere in the NFL as well.
I can probably see that, but I mean, why would you want to get rid of that though? Dan Quinn out of the Cowboys?
I don't think they're going to get rid of him. I think other teams are going to make an offer to entice him for them to say no.
Okay, I got you. Drew to the game is back. He said Cowboys going to shock the Rams. I think so, man. Their defense is vicious.
Like the Bills did last week.
Kind of scared of the Cowboys defense. Oh, damn. He took a shot at you, Drew, to the game. He took a shot at you, bro. Next game here, man. We got a bird game. We got a bird game. We have the undefeated 4-0 Philadelphia Eagles. They are going to State Farm Stadium to take on the Redbirds, the 2-2 Arizona Cardinals. The Eagles' last win was against Jacksonville. Arizona last win was against the Carolina Panthers. Q-Dog, who you got in this bird game?
I took Jacksonville to beat the Eagles, and our upset almost came true. I think we're getting close to, we're going our fifth game and teams are starting to figure teams out. And so with that being said, we know that Arizona, Kyler Murray is the kind of quarterback that you're going to have to fight to the end, till the clock get 0-0. He'll be excited about this. He'll be excited to play. And both quarterbacks, they'll be gunning. This will be a high scoring. This will be a scoring game. But I think this is going to be the Cardinals. This is going to be the upset that the Cardinals will pull and shock the world. So they will beat the Philadelphia. Give me the Cardinals on this.
Ooh-wee. Roll your dice, sir. Roll your dice. All right, young Mark.
This is the
game. Said, don't take your bitterness away this record. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
For the record, I just want to say Drew to the game is the homie. I'm just giving him extra shade because Lamar Jackson is my starting quarterback on fantasy. I suffered my first loss last week because of him.
Philly G high scoring.
This is going to be the first real, I feel like, legitimate test that the Eagles have had so far this season. I'm just looking back over who they played so far. This is easily like their strongest opponent. Kyler Murray is going to be a different aspect with his running ability. So Philly's defense is going to be tested. But in the battle of former University of Oklahoma quarterbacks, I'm gonna take Jalen Hurts and the Eagles on this one. I think they're gonna have the game plan in place to beat Arizona. So I'm gonna take the Eagles.
The Philly cheesesteaks. The cheesesteaks. Philly look nice. Yeah. They look, fly Eagles fly, baby. Fly Eagles fly. There we go. All right. We have an AFC North division game. This is Sunday night's game. AFC North division game. You have the defending AFC champion, the Cincinnati Bengals, 2-2. They're going to M&T Stadium to take on the 2-2 Baltimore Ravens. Young Mark. Bengals. This is the AFC North division. You know how they go up there, boy. You got the Bengals and the Ravens Sunday night. Who you got?
Finally, a primetime game that's going to be beautiful.
Worth watching.
Ooh, gosh, that is incredibly tough. Can Marlon Humphreys and them boys get it together on defense? Oof, jeez.
Drunk said Ravens in a close one.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Drunk, man. I'm gonna take Baltimore by a slight margin.
Oh, Philly G said the Ravens would lose. That's a bird thing there.
I'm gonna take Baltimore by the slightest of margins.
Baltimore,
Yeah.
the Ravens. All right, Q Diggity.
Yeah, it's another divisional game. It's a tough one. Baltimore, they showed that they like with Buffalo that they'll get a lead, but they'll let you back in it. You know, they have a problem with getting the league and sustaining leads without letting teams come back in. There's something about them that does it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be a problem for them. Mm-hmm. I think that they would, if they get a lead, they'll let Cincinnati back in. And if it gets to that point where they're neck and neck towards the fourth quarter, I think I'm gonna take Cincinnati on this
one. Boy, y'all going back and forth here.
I just want to say, and this is no shade due to the game, but I think they're really missing Wink Martindale right now, based off what we've seen so far this season.
Yeah, because he's doing his thing in the Giants.
I think they underestimated just how good he had that defense going.
Ain't lying. And all right, last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, an AFC West division game Monday night. You have the 1-3 Las Vegas Raiders. They're going to Arrowhead to take on the 3-1 Kansas City Chiefs. The Raiders' last win was against the Denver Broncos. Chiefs' last win was against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Q Dog. The team in Missouri or us.
Oh boy, another divisional game. It's a lot at stake here. We're looking at Kansas City looking to try to choke the Raiders out. You look at the Raiders trying to stay alive.
Yeah.
They're not trying to go to 1-4. I believe in Derek Carr. I don't know what's going on with the Raiders. I think they're still a good, resilient team. They don't like them, and Kansas City don't like each other. Oh, this will be a battle come Monday night. The records really won't even matter. They just don't like each other, and they just want to beat up on each other. I think it's the Raiders have to stay alive in this one. They have to go 2-3. They can't go 1-4 because that'll be a hellified climb to get out of. I think they will go in there and fight it because they know the Kansas City Chiefs. They'll go in there and fight, and I think they're going to upset them just because they know them. They're going to fight them, and they don't want to be 1-4. So I'm going to root with the Raiders on this one.
Let's go.
I'm going with you, Derek, bro.
Let's go.
Give me the Raiders.
Yeah, Derek, let's go. Good. Let's go. Try to calm
Let's
down.
Let's go, Al Davis.
Let's go.
Come on now.
Let's do this for Al, guys. Let's
do it for Al. Let's do it for Al, man. Let's do it.
Let's go, baby. Mark, what do we have to do to beat them? No doubt, Philly G. Wait a minute. I got Chiefs, but every time I pick it's the Raiders, they win. Well, hey, choose the Chiefs. Let's go.
I want to say it truly has been an honor and a privilege to be the vice president of the Real to Sports Group.
You are.
But I got a feeling I'm about to get kicked out. I don't got us this week, man. I got.
Oh man, where you go?
8 Mile.
Come back
that way. That way.
Come back, Mark. Where you at, baby? Where your heart at? Where you ready to shield, baby? Where you at? Come on back. There you go.
Attention. I am now hiring for vice president of the sports group. I am now hiring. Come on. Hey man, we're real. We're real here. This is the real to sports. So
I love my team, but Arrowhead is Derek's kryptonite. He just does not do all that well there, except for that 1 year when Ruggs was torching the Chiefs.
Boy, I hope so.
I love Derek. I will forever believe in the Raiders, but for the sake of trying to win the King of the Mountain championship, I'm gonna take the team with a good barbecue. Now, I would love to be wrong, and in order for me to be wrong, we just got to continue the formula from last week. Feed 28.
I agree. I agree with that.
Let Josh Jacobs eat, and also Derek cannot be hell bent on trying to force the ball to Darren or force it to Devontae. You got to spread the ball out, dish it around. If somebody's open, I don't care if it's the first string tight end or the third. If they're open, get them the ball. And if he can play smart on offense, we'll have a chance. But the real test for this game is going to come from Nate Hobbs, Trayvon Moring, and our defensive backs. Can y'all contain Kelsey, and can y'all stop Juju Smith-Schuster? That's going to be the real question on if we can win this game or not. But if we play good on offense and run that ball, we have a chance. But just for the sake of trying to win King of the Mountain, I got to take the team with a good barbecue.
It's his season though.
I ain't saying all that now. That's not what I'm saying at all.
1-4 where we
no. We got the Broncos in our division, yo. We still good. But all I'm saying is when they run it back, if this was in Allegiant Stadium, I would take the Raiders all day. But just because it's in Arrowhead, I got to think in my head.
Let me get myself ready here, because all right, because I don't know the favorite, but you know what I mean. I stand all the way united. Where my shit at? Right here. Y'all can see it. Y'all was here. I was staying. Stay with my joint now. Stay with it now. Now, this is what we had to do to be careful. Because I gotta have this game. I got to have it. I got to have these something. Even if we was 4-0, I got to or 3-0. I'm sorry, whatever. I got to have them. I cannot stand the Chiefs. They always been a thorn in our side for years and years and years, and they talking about they dominated this, but we started that division. I agree with what Mark said. We got to run 28, which is Josh Jacobs. We got to run him, of course. Derek Carr going to have to be on point. But what's going to happen is Patrick Graham, our defensive coordinator, he's going to have to dial up some. I mean, he went to Yale. And he's going to have to use that Yale mind against these guys, the Kansas City Chiefs. Because all credit, the Chiefs are very good. Even with Tyreek Hill gone, they're still good. And we still got to worry about Travis Kelce. Now, we got to get some double team on Kelce. Morig is coming back. Hunter Renfro's coming back. Denzel Perryman's coming back. We picked up Blake Martinez, who should play, but I don't know why. And we should go to a 3-linebacker set. But, hey, that's just me. I gotta have this game, bro. The Raiders, this is my crow game. I'm telling the world this right now. We're gonna beat the Chiefs. I don't give a shit. We're gonna beat the Chiefs. We're gonna beat them in Arrowhead. We're gonna beat them jokers. We're gonna beat them. If the Colts can beat them, and the Colts gave them good trouble, but I mean that's the Colts, but we're way better than the Colts. We are going to beat the Chiefs, and come Tuesday, if we don't, I eat my crow. But I'm guaranteeing you right now, Raider Nation, stand up and rise, baby, because we about to beat the Kansas City Chiefs and Pat Mahomes. We're going 2-3. We're staying alive. We're staying alive. Staying alive. We're going to stay alive, baby. We beat the Chiefs.
The good news is, for us Raider fans, whether we win or lose this game, our schedule after the Kansas City game, it's a lot more favorable. We've gone through the tough part of our schedule. So after this is where we're going to really start to see the team start to stack some wins together. So
don't think so.
Be right.
Don't think so. I think the Raiders offense is going to be able to score, but can they stop Mahomes? That is very true, Drunk. We got Hunter Renfrow back. Hopefully so, man. Darren Waller got to step up. The whole team got to step up. Everybody has to play with perfection, pretty much, damn near, to beat these guys because they're good. I give them credit. They're very good. If the Raiders do win this game, it will be amazing. And the team, yes, it will. It's a definite turnaround. It's a turnaround, bro. And I believe we can do it. We're going to go in the Arrowhead and we're going to beat them jokers just like we did in 2017 when people said that we're not going to beat them. and we beat them jokers. Game winner, the crab, King Crab with the game winner.
But that was
Let's
in
go.
Oakland, though.
Oh, Philly G, you on for Tuesday? Yeah, it was Oakland. It don't matter though. Long as that silver and black. Long as that silver and black got them, baby. We're gonna do this one for Al. It's for you, Al. It's for you, baby. F the Chiefs. F them jokers. But we're gonna beat them. We're gonna beat them, bro. Well, I think we're gonna bring it, and it's gonna be a good turnaround. And we're gonna celebrate good times. Come on.
As soon as he said celebrate, that song started playing in my head. I ain't gonna lie.
Yahoo! Hey man, so that's week 5, man. That is week 5. The predictions is in, man. One of you guys gonna come walk away next week, man. King of the Mountain of predictions. It's either gonna be Q Dog or it's gonna be the VP going for back to back. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. Oh man. Before I end the show, though, I do want to say this, man, and everybody in the live chat. I hope y'all listening and all over the world. I want to acknowledge Q Dog. I want to take time out to acknowledge here on the Real Sports podcast, man. What we do is we do acknowledge success, and we do acknowledge people, our brothers, and milestones that they have done in their life, man. We try our best to acknowledge every single thing that we do in our lives. That's pretty much a milestone. And earlier this year, man, you guys see me put a picture of Q Dog graduating from college. I put a picture up, man, and we congratulated him. But I can tell you now that this man now is an official Forsyth Tech College graduate, ladies and gentlemen. He is now an associate degree in science, ladies and gentlemen. And we want to congratulate him, man. That's a big step and milestone. A lot of people cannot do, young or old. So
yes, sir.
I'm a step away. And man, we want to congratulate Q Dog, man. He is done with his intern. So he is done. And ladies and gentlemen, I give you the new scientist, Mr. Q Dog. Floor is yours, sir.
All right. I appreciate that. Thanks, host, for acknowledging me for that accomplishment. It's been a long journey. 5 years. I started, never gave up, every day. I think I only missed 2 days out of 5 years. I miss it. I learned a lot. I never did let anything. I welcomed all the challenges. It was hard. A lot of times I left them classrooms, my head was hurting. Math equations, genetics. Never thought I would get through, but I persevered, I fought, I studied, I stayed up at night, all kinds of wee hours a night. You know, I tell a lot of people that it's not about making grades. That's a part of it, making grades, but it's really big about time management, managing your time. I mean, you have time to, you know, to bring in these assignments and bring in these papers, and they give you time, but it's up to you how you use your time and how you manage it. That's really big, and the grades will come. And so that, you know, I made it 5 years, and if I can do it, anybody can do it. And if you decide you want to do something, you just reach out to the Q Dog. I do everything in my power to help you. That's what it's all about. I want to give back, and I want more. This won't be the end. I think I give a rest or two, by maybe a year or two, and I'm gonna shoot for my bachelor's. So you know, hey, you gotta shoot for the moon. You shoot for the moon, you might miss. You'll be amongst the stars, baby.
Yes, sir.
So I just want to say that, you know, it can be done. It's just how bad you want it. A lot of people say they want things, but, you know, it's about what you're putting in, the time you're putting in. And so if you're not willing to put time in and be serious about it, you're not going to accomplish your goal. So thank you, host. The host came to see me at my graduation. stood out in a long line.
I told you I'd be there.
Yeah, and he came to see the Q Dog, and he represented me, and I appreciate that. That's what it's all about. I really appreciate it all about, and I love y'all. And like I say, thank you, host, for recognizing me. I really do appreciate it, my brother. Thank you.
That's what we do. That's what we do, man. That's what we do here. We recognize accomplishment goals, and that's what it's about. All the way around the board, man. Drunk said you hit the nail on the head with managing time. Yep. Yeah, Drunk said that. So, on behalf of the Real Sports Podcast, man, Q Dog, we love you, man. We love you, and congratulations, brother. You are officially a college graduate, bro. All the way.
Yes,
all the way, man.
Right.
Drunk said that's fine. Salute. We salute to the Q Dog.
All right. Yes, sir.
We salute, man.
Big congratulations, man. That's a hell of an accomplishment, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mom.
Really proud of you, and thank you for those inspiring words. A lot of young men and women, no matter what their age or their background, you can definitely do it. Q Dog is proof of that.
Yes, sir.
It's all about dedication and having good people around you, and if we all come together and support one another, you can accomplish some really great things. So definitely proud of you, Q, and keep up the great work, man.
No doubt, baby.
Appreciate you, Mom.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yes, sir.
All day, baby. Hey, you know how we do, man. That's our show for the day, man. As always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here with us. We hope that you enjoyed the show. And we hope that you please remember, I need 15, y'all. 15. I need 15. I need it. I need it in my life. I want it in my life. So put it in my life. I need that. 15 thumbs up, man. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell for all notifications. Ladies and gentlemen, stay right here on the Real Sports Podcast, because what's going to happen in about 15 minutes, we are going to open up the lounge. We're going to have the Real Man-to-Man Lounge. It's going to be coming at you at 3:15 Eastern Time. And we got some pretty good stuff coming from the host, y'all Mark. So y'all stay right here, and we will be right back in 15 minutes at 3:15. So again, thank y'all for watching the Real Sports Talk Show. If you got to go away, we hope you guys come back later on and watch the Real Man-to-Man Lounge. So we're gonna end this show, and thank y'all for watching. And in about 15 minutes, we'll be right back with the Real Man-to-Man Lounge. So again, that's college graduate Q Dog.
All right, let's get them thumbs up, baby. Let's get them thumbs up, and I hope to see y'all in the lounge. See y'all men in the lounge. 15 more minutes. Come on in the lounge, baby. Come on in the lounge. Let's do this.
Let's go, baby. And young Mark, he'll be right there. He already ready to queue it up, man. So we'll be back in 15 minutes. Thank y'all for watching. We out.